Hello everybody, I am back finally with the final episode of my epic estate sale. This is it. I'm not going to do any more. This is the final metal box, and I'm going to call it done after this. I've been gone. My mother fell in her home. She was there for 2 days before we found her. She was in the hospital, and then she came here to stay with us for a little bit. So I've been taking care of her. And yeah, so this is going to be it. There is other stuff, but this is it. I'm going to call this done. So let's get started. I did go through this and kind of categorized things. So anyways, this newspaper was in there. And then inside of it was this piece. I don't know why it's cut, how that works, but so yeah, that's pretty neat. I don't know what I'll do with this or what it is from. Definitely use that on a journal. So that's pretty neat. There is a lot of pictures in here. So this is a framed picture of, this is Joanne Orr. No date on that. Just a wood frame, which is actually really pretty. Dainty. Just some very neat old file folders that I can cut up and use. That's part of the box. And then inside some of those file folders were all these pictures, and this one, these happen to stay inside. So there are a ton of cabinet cards in here. Just how beautiful. Look at that chair that she's sitting on. This is the home. I believe Maud was maybe born in this home, or so that's a really neat old picture. And this is the same home. And I've seen this one before, I believe. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, so anyways, this is part of the Diver, which is Maud's side of the family. So, Diver, Uncle Diver, so, look at that, how cute. So there's some really neat cabinet cards in there. There's a notebook, some really neat papers. Old newspaper from no, not too old, 1946, but old enough. Handwritten notes, typed. So, I mean, this stuff is fun to put in journals, so that will be neat to use in there, so. Excuse me. Okay, so, well, let's get. So this I don't know. This is some fabric. I don't know what it's from. Very, very delicate. It's like a silk. And then this is a veil, which is kind of, it's a mess. But it was written on here. It's a veil that I wore my wedding day, and Joanne wore too. And this was Maud who wrote this on there, I guess. So it's a veil, part of the veil, which is pretty torn. It's a mess, but that's kind of neat. And then this was wrapped up in this paper, or in this old fabric, and this says Lavina Gilbert Diver's Apron. Made and worn by her on Sundays at her mother's. There's no date. But Lavina Gilbert Diver, I'm not sure. This isn't regular Lavina, Joanne's aunt. This would be older. This would be, I'm not sure. I'll have to look, but it wasn't Lavina as the artist. This is somebody else in the family. So that's pretty neat. Okay. This is kind of odd, but neat. Spanish-American War. And it's hardtack, and I did not know what that was. I had to look it up, and I'll show you what it is if you don't know. This was James Silvers of 1898, and it's from the Spanish-American War. And he was in the Spanish-American War, as I had his sewing kit from there and a journal from there. But this is how it was. So hardtack is this. It's a cracker. I know, you guys, this is from 1898. It's crazy. But I don't know why they saved it. So there's a couple pieces. This is the same thing. And then there's this matchbook. And then there's this. I don't know what this is from. So, and it says nothing in here, which is unfortunate, other than what it says on the box. I don't know. Part of the flag? A flag that they cut? I don't know. So, interesting. This is the marriage license or certificate for Maud and James, which is pretty neat. So they got married 1899 they got married. They had Lavina in 1900 and then James in 1901. So this was in there. So old feather. And some pictures. This is Leland, their third child, and I believe his daughter. Just some cards. Just a lot of old pictures. That's neat. I don't know if that was for these. This doesn't really look like a handkerchief, so I don't think that goes with that, but that's pretty. There was this dish that needs to be cleaned. I don't know. And then these notes were kind of on there. This was so given by Marion Diver to Lavina Silver. That was her niece in 1900. And I don't know if they're talking about, I don't know. But this was kind of together, so. And then this says a wristwatch, which I didn't find a wristwatch, so I don't know. I found this. This was pretty neat. It's kind of dirty and messed up, but it's beautiful. It's like a beaded kind of star. I don't know what I'll do. Try and clean it up, I guess. I don't want to get rid of it. I don't know what they use it for, but it's pretty. Try and clean it up. Okay. Try and go through some of these boxes and other things, and then I'll just show you some of the pictures. So this is neat. This is like a little photo album. The cover is just beautiful, but it is falling apart. And there are some really old pictures in here. Cabinet cards. I don't know who these people are. In rough shape, but I love the cover. This is a Bible that was in there. Other than the cover, it's in excellent condition. And this says Della on it. And Della is maybe Maud's mother. Presented to Frederick Diver by his mother in 1895. I don't know, but it's just a Bible, but it's in excellent condition other than the cover and the binding. So there's this neat box. I love these old boxes, and it's not as bright. It's pretty dingy looking, but the camera is showing up to make it look brighter than it is. But there wasn't really much in here. There are some old of these with the candle still in it, which is kind of neat. But oh, what else here? Quickly, there are 3 boxes in this one that I will kind of go through quickly. Let's see, there is this, a wedding handkerchief, 1873, 1899, and 1953. So 1899 would be Maud and James's wedding. That might have been maybe Maud's mother, and then this is Joanne's, I believe, wedding. Okay, so Lavina Gilbert would have been Maud's mother. And then Joanne, yep. So, wow, look at that. Beautiful. That's just a little case for it. Wow. That's pretty neat. Okay, and then this says a sack worn by Samuel Diver, possibly also by Maud Diver in 1875. And that is just an old baby top is what it is. there's this box. I love the box. I don't remember what was in there. Okay. So, this is a old little kind of purse of some kind. Little handbag. It's velvet. Wow. And then there was this. I don't know what it was. Obviously falling apart. And then this one looks like a, I don't know what this is. It's like a little pocket in there. A lot of beading on there. Looks like there were, maybe this was a little pocket thing that they would carry. I don't know. There's no notes in here. Here's another one that's similar. I don't know. If you know what these are, let me know. Dirty. So, okay. 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 Let me show you some of the stuff in these boxes. This is the one that has some really old things and some really neat things in there. Now this is, okay, so there's just a picture in here. And then just really random things, some postcards, some hand letters, looks like. Just some beautiful cards. Look at that, that's so pretty. This is a newer one, 1955. There's just some handwritten letters and cards. I haven't even gone through all this stuff. I mean, cards that I have shown in the past, just with my mom. I haven't had time to do anything. It's been really hard, but hopefully things will get better now. She's in assisted living now, and yeah, so just a lot of mail. Not super old. What is that? Well, this, I can't read that. 1954 is that one. 55. So, some letters also. This is 1943. This looks like it's 1901, so this one's older. Oh, this is an invitation. I'm not going to take it out. It's like a, yeah. These were neat. They're like hand-drawn cards. Beautiful they are. Hand-painted. What do they call these? Chinese cards. So, okay, so this is from 1897. And I believe this is from Maud to her dad. And I won't take out all these, but just so you can see. Excuse me. Yeah, dear father. 1897. This is 1904. It's from Maud, and she was married. Well, she got married in 1899, so. Okay, and then there's this box, and there's some magazine clippings, old letter to Maud's father again. I think this is just another invitation, like a wedding invitation or something. It's a picture. There's Maud. There's James. I'm not sure who else is in there. So there's these. I'm not going to open this. I like having it all bundled up. But these are to Fred Diver. This is Maud's dad. I'm thinking that these are all maybe from Maud. I'm not sure on the date, because you can't read them. A pretty card. 1899 to 1900. There's a letter to Mr. Diver, and this is 1889. I think this was an invitation of some kind. 1900, and that feels like it's an invitation. 1886. This is a book. This is hard to make out what it says. But it just is a lot of writing and stuff in there. It's just an old letter. From Grandma to Maud Diver. That's it. $18.90. Another invitation of some sort. A neat little card. Oh, this is a tin type, I think. That's tin in there. And another letter. And then this is just a little empty box that was in there. And this, I'm not sure. It's like a little wood wedge, and it says 1891, I think. I'm not sure, but it's from some souvenir of some kind. So that's kind of neat. Lots of old letters there. Okay. Okay. Now, this is a super fun box. I love the box. But, yeah. So these are old. This one is hard to read. I'm not sure. November 28th, maybe? 1868? I don't know. 1818? I don't know. It's hard to read. Is the date over here? No. I don't know. But it's old. Unfortunately, I can't read that. If you can read it, tell me. Okay, this is the, no, this is not it, but this is old too. I don't know if I found a date. No, yeah, there is. I think it's 1839. I don't think that is 1939. I think this is older than that. I haven't read it, but it's pretty neat. The paper is pretty nice. And you can tell it's old paper. This is old too, the paper, and look at the writing on that. I did not see a date on this. That's pretty neat. Take my sweater off, sorry. Okay, there's another one. I think this was like an invitation or something. $1875. Pretty neat. This one is neat. This is 1835, and it says Paris, April 1835. Look at that handwriting. It's just beautiful. I haven't read it. Pretty neat though. These I will definitely scan and use. Where is that? Here's this one is super neat. It's sad, but it's wow. It's wow. Okay. So it's falling apart. It's coming apart, but I don't know if you can see this, but it says, written on the death of Maria Frances Buell, who was barbarically murdered by her stepfather, who was publicly executed on Friday, the 1st day of November in 1833. And I tried reading this. It is hard to read, the handwriting and stuff, which I will at some point take the time to read. But wow. And then I did find in this box a reference to Buell. They spelled it differently, but I'm assuming it's going to be along the same lines. Pretty amazing. Pretty sad. Pretty sad. But to see this, and it's pretty neat. So there's that. And then just a lot of old letters. It's probably 1896. A lot of old letters. This is an old piece of paper that kind of has some... This is Lavina's writing. I know that. Or it could be Maud's. I don't know, but it looks like Lavina's writing. But I did see that Buell name somewhere in these documents. I don't know that I'll be able to point it out, but this is old. You can tell by the paper and the writing. No date that I saw. So, yeah, and then just a lot of old letters. These are just writings of family history, people, that kind of thing. Polly Gilbert. That's Maud's either mother, grandmother, or something like that. I don't know. Looks like a picture in here. Yeah, here's a tin type. Another tin. This says, I don't know, it says it looks like 1982, but I'm thinking it's 1882. So yeah. Just some more papers. And just some more old papers and stuff, yeah. But those are the ones that I really wanted to show you that were pretty neat. So, okay. And I think I'll just show you some of the old pictures that were in there, and that's really it that was in there. So this is neat. This is an old school photo. They have this person marked as Albert Silver, 1913 or 1914. And they're saying this is Albert right there. This is just a neat picture. I love it. This is neat. This is one of my favorite. This is Albert and Lavina. I don't know what year, but they're pretty young. This is Maud and James's 2 children. And then they had Leland later, quite a bit later. Oh, there's Joanne. Okay, and then I don't know who these people are, but pretty neat. Cabinet cards. Look at that. That's just beautiful. The details on there. A lot of these people I don't know. Okay, this is Sam Hood. I don't know. I've seen some works. I don't know if he's like a famous photographer back then or just to Lavina. I don't know. Family friend who took photographs. I don't know. But I know he took some pictures of Lavina at some point. Just tons of cabinet cards in here. And photographs. Huh. Ed Silver, I don't know. Family somewhere down the line. They're still dirty. I haven't even cleaned them yet. This is Lavina, I think. Ugh, I can't read it. Ugh. I can't read it, but... So, yeah, look at that. I mean, I don't know what is up with this. That, yeah, that's kind of odd. This one's beautiful. I love that one. All the women. And I think this, yes, this is some part of the family. Della Diver. I forget, that's part of Lavina's, or I'm sorry, Maud's. Albert is in there somewhere. I think this is Maud. Yep, that is Maud. Oh, look at that. Haha. Maud. This might be Maud's father. No. It says uncle. Oh, but I don't know who wrote that, so no, I don't know. Look at those. So cute. This is, yeah, that was her nurse. His nurse. It was a boy. Yep. Okay. A few more, and then we'll call it done. This is Clara Diver. Yeah, I'm not sure who that is. Postcard in there. Some postcards. Oh. Trying to see. That might be Maud. I'm not sure. This is Maud. Don't know who that is. I love these pictures of their homes. And look at them on the sleigh with the horse. Pretty neat. Here's Maud. Aunt Sue Diver with her chickens. Don't know. Susan McKee Diver. She's related down the line. That's probably the same picture. Yep. So this is Leland's wife and their child. Don't know who that is. This is Lavina, and I think her probably brother Leland. That's James, and that's Maud. I don't know who those are. There's Lavina. There's Maud. Don't know who they are. And that's Maud. There's Maud. She's so cute. A school picture. This is Albert. This is James. Letter. Oh, picture. Let's see if there's any other ones that are super neat in here. I don't know, this thing, there's so many, I don't want to bore you with all of them. Trying to pick out more of the family. I don't know who these people are. It's a cute picture. Very nice picture. Okay, here's Albert. 1922 approximately. There's Maud. And that's Lavina right there. I think it's crazy how I can pick the family out of these pictures. Now, Della Diver, which I think this is Della. This is a beautiful picture. Death card. I don't know who they are. This is Leland, the brother. Leland. Leland. Just a ton of pictures in here, and just a few of these negatives. So yeah, I won't bore you with more, but so that's it. That is it for the Epic estate sale. I have more frames, but I'm not going to get on camera and show you those. And then I had the seashells, boxes and boxes of seashells, but I'm not going to get on and show it. So this has been the Epic estate sale. The chance in a lifetime for myself. I have enjoyed every moment of going through the stuff, and I still have a lot of stuff to go through, but you know, life, you know, sometimes you have to put your hobbies and stuff on hold and deal with life. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the series. Leave me a comment if you like, subscribe if you like. I don't know what's gonna kind of happen with the future of my channel. I suppose I'll get on with hauls every now and then. I do go out. I have been going to, well, prior to my mom falling, but I had been going to an antique mall, and I have some stuff I bought from there, but we'll see if I share that. I haven't decided or not. So anyways, thank you all for watching, and we'll talk to you later.